New Year's Eve, typically one of the busiest nights for restaurants and bars, but in true 2020 fashion, that will not be the case when the clock strikes midnight in just a couple of days. Even so, News 5's JESSI SCHULTZ found businesses are still finding ways to celebrate and bring in some money as we bring in 2021.
The holiday season is typically the busiest time of year for the restaurant industry, but with limited seating and the 10 o'clock curfew in effect, what it looks like out here is similar to what it looks like inside a lot of these restaurants. So some are bringing New Year's Eve to you. Lori Torres has been the owner of Majorca in downtown Cleveland for nearly 25 years.
Literally the same chef and most of the same staff for that long. We're like a family.
And like family, you have your good times and your bad. 2020 is one of those lows.
We depend a lot on people on the shows, on games. We depend our lunch on office workers. We depend on happy hour on people leaving their offices. It feels like a ghost town.
A ghost town is quite literally the opposite of what New Year's Eve past would look like in her restaurant.
Last year we had a packed house full of people doing a Spanish fiesta, teaching flamenco dancing and doing the castanets, and it was a blast.
She had planned to bring that same flair to this year's celebration.
We were going to have a masquerade party for New Year's Eve.
But because of the pandemic, she's had to think outside the box.
We want to give people an opportunity to celebrate in a safe way.
By offering New Year's Eve boxes to go.
And that is basically your own carnival masquerade party at home. It's a 4-course meal. It includes wine, it includes sangria, it includes tons of our fun Spanish food.
Lockkeeper's restaurant in Valley View is also typically bustling the weeks leading up to Christmas and New Year's.
We're doing the best we can.
And reservations are full for New Year's Eve with their limited capacity in the dining room. So they too are offering a New Year's Eve carry-out special.
We want to give the lockkeepers experience, even to those that don't feel safe going out to dine, or like I say, they can't get in and find a reservation here.
A dine-in kit for two, equipped with a bottle of champagne to toast to the new year.
We took many orders today.
These New Year's Eve to-go specials are a way to bring in business without actually bringing customers inside their doors. And they offer restaurants a shot at staying open long enough to see 2022.
There's no question. Next year's got to be better.
For News 5, I'm JESSI SCHULTZ.